Hello, my friends. It's 5:30 in the morning on a Tuesday, and we got a closing today. So I'm gonna give me a pot of coffee, a bagel, eat breakfast, and then go to work. I'll check in soon. Hello, my people. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm suited and booted. Got the jacket in the back. We got a closing in downtown Chicago today, so we got to get to the road. It's 7:15, so there's going to be a lot of traffic. I think we have about an hour and 20-minute commute because I live out in the suburbs. So the closing is at 9 a.m. and the plan is to get there a little bit earlier so I can stop by Starbucks and get a little bit of work done. For this client specifically, as a closing gift, I'm buying him a home warranty, which is a fantastic closing gift if you can't figure out where you want to get your clients, because it covers everything that could go wrong with the property and it gives him peace of mind. It's only $500. So if you could do that for a client, why not? So with this situation, the property's HVAC systems were very old. I'm like, don't worry about that. I'll get you home warranty. It covers it. Life is going to be good for you on that front. So we got to get that done before closing and go get paid, folks. We have made it over to closing. It is going to be in this building right here, and unfortunately it took a lot longer than expected. It is 8:30, so I got to run into that Starbucks right there. You can't see it. There's a Starbucks in this building. Get that home warranty set up and then go upstairs to the 27th floor and close. The good thing is I got some close ass parking. All right, my people, closing is done. I got my check and I'm gonna drive over to the office and get it deposited so I can get paid. The closing was rather smooth. It only really took us about an hour. The buyer had signed right away. He was about 5 minutes late, and then the seller came in, bang, bang, signed it out, and then walked away. It was super smooth. We just waited for it to fund. And for anybody who hasn't had a closing yet, if you're wondering how long it really takes to get your money, or at least, get it to clear, here's what really happens. Okay, you go in there, the buyer signs majority of the paperwork, then the seller signs, and then the title company does some magic with whatever they do, and then the lender funds the money, and then you cut the checks. Usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. If it's a regular loan, 45 minutes to an hour. So now we go to the office. We got a lot of prospecting to do. We got a showing later today, and then we got some follow-ups to do. We got a podcast to post. We got a lot going on. And if you're enjoying the vlog so far, please just take 1 minute, like, comment, subscribe. Leave your feedback in the comments and tell me what you think, how you like the videos, what you like more than others. So tell me in the comments so I can give you what you want. So it's just past 11. I just got into the office, and on the way here, I got an interesting phone call from another fellow who also has the Chicago Business Podcast. And so we're in an awkward situation trying to figure out how to resolve it, because we can't have two podcasts with the same name. Well, honestly, I could care less if we do, but yeah, so he gave me a call. I was not expecting that today at all. We'll see how it goes. I think the approach was very well, so we'll figure out a way to get a win-win situation going. All right, my friends, we're in the office, which means it's time to do a to-do list. And it's a little bit late in the day. It's, 11:15 right now, so we're going to put things together. Number one thing on the list always is to cold call. Number two on the list is to prepare paperwork for a private listing I'm about to take. I think it's for $900,000, but it's a listing I've had in the past. Number three is checking in with the client. We're trying to figure out this lease situation for them and their tenants. So it's not really my job to do it, but I'm gonna do it because they're clients. 4, we'll be looking up houses for buyers. 5 is edit another episode of the Chicago Business Podcast and get it up by tomorrow. Number 6, we have a showing at 4:30. And I don't think I'm missing anything else, but I will add it as need be. So first order of business, I'm gonna check out with my client. I'm gonna prepare the paperwork, and then we're gonna get straight to cold calls. So I don't wanna waste any time. It's 11:15, so we have until 4 o'clock to get all this work done. Let's go. It is 12:59, and we got a couple things out the way. Contracts have been sent. I've looked up houses for my buyers. I have not edited a podcast, but I've pretty much gotten 70% of the things off my to-do list. So I'm about to start the cold calls, and I really don't want to do them. But, this is a testament that even if you don't want to do them, you got to do them. But nonetheless, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. We were supposed to have a listing appointment at 6 p.m. today. That's why I'm actually dressed up to the nines. Not because I had a closing, but because I had a listing appointment, which we are rescheduled over to the next Monday. It's the way I got the businesses. It's a lady from a Facebook lead. I used to run Facebook ads. I got her, she reached out to me, showed her a place, showed her another place, she wasn't qualified, so we had to put things on hold. And then now she's ready to go. She's got a condo she needs to sell before buying, so poof, poof. And we're gonna get her done. Now, let's get to the cold calls. We're gonna do a little bit of expireds, and then we're gonna move over to circle prospecting. I've already pulled the list from yesterday that I didn't get to finish. Yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday, so I'm already behind this week. So it's time to do some catching up work and hustle through it to Friday and get to my 100 contacts. Let's go. I got cold calling buddies over here, so we're not alone. My name is Aaron with RE/MAX First. I know you received a bunch of phone calls from realtors today, so I'll be super quick. I saw your home expired off the market. I'm just wondering if you're still interested in selling it. Hanging up the phone is a contact. I just wanted to check in with you. You've been calling for a while now. It's at 1:51 p.m. Been calling about 29 minutes and counting. So far, we have about 8 contacts. So the goal is to get 12 more, and we can call it a day. If we don't get 12 more, we are in trouble. All right, so it is 2:40, and I'm so far at 15 contacts. And no part of my body wants to keep calling these people. But since I'm behind yesterday and I'm kind of not in my 20 today, I'm gonna go ahead and call this new list of 108 people, and that should give me at least 8 contacts, and we will meet our goal, have some in for yesterday, and then over the rest course of the week, we'll try to get more and more contacts to make up for what we missed Monday. So the purpose of this message is to keep calling even though you don't want to. I know, everyone can call when they feel good. It's can you call when you don't feel good? That is when you win. So it is 3:40 p.m. and we are officially done with the day. We ended the day with 28 contacts. Here's proof, so you don't think I'm lying to you. See, on Monday only hit 5 contacts. Today we hit 28. So I have about 7 contacts to make up for. So if tomorrow we get about 27 contacts or 28 contacts again, we'll be back in business. Okay, so it's 3:45. We're in the elevator. We're headed to our showing at 4:30. I don't know if you guys remember, but the lease that fell through seems like we might still get paid. Here's what's happening. I was told by my attorney that since I was able to secure a ready, willing, and able tenant, right, and it's a lease is a little bit different than a regular contract. When a sale falls through, obviously they weren't ready, they weren't able, and they probably weren't willing. One of those 3 didn't happen. But when it's a lease and the landlord terminates it, my clients were ready, able, and willing to rock and roll, and the lease has already been enforced, right? You don't have to go to clear to close, none of that nonsense. So I might still get paid, which is great. Just made it to the showing, and I am about 10 minutes early. I don't think the clients are here, but at least it's a good thing, If you're early, you're on time, right? That's what they say. And the sellers are actually still inside, so I'm waiting for them to get the hell out so I can get myself in and use the bathroom before anybody shows up to see the property. Please excuse any glares you see on the camera. The sun is just striking into our eyes today. But nonetheless, the showing is over. They didn't really like it, but now, I got a new lead, essentially, and I need to follow up with them, stay in touch, help them as best I can, and earn their business, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, I think we're going to call it a day because I don't remember eating it all today. Do you? I don't think so. So I'm starving. I'm going to go home, relax, maybe get done with the editing the podcast, and getting it ready to get posted tomorrow on a Wednesday. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and clock out now. Thank you, everybody, for watching, making it this far. You are the greatest. Please take a minute to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next week with another video.